Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Fairhaven Union High School. It's girls basketball action coming up for you here as we're just a couple of days away from the brand new year. Yes, just 2 days left here in this year on this December 30th, 2025. And this is our first visit to Fairhaven High School this season, so it'll be good to see the Fairhaven girls basketball team as they take on a very good program of Division III, the Windsor Yellow Jackets. This is JV girls basketball we will be seeing first. So it's the Windsor JVs versus the Fairhaven JVs, and both teams will be coming out here on the floor in just a moment. We just saw the Windsor there in their yellow, obviously, yellow jackets, and these are the Fairhaven Slater girls. And we'll have both teams getting ready to come out and jump it up here in just a moment. Gives me a chance real quick to run down the JV roster for you. Number 3 is Jayla Desabre. She is a sophomore. Bella Workman, a sophomore. Number 10 is Avery Ryan, a freshman. 11 is Bella Walk, a freshman. Number 12 is Nevia Martel. She is a freshman. Number 13 is Tilly Hutchins, a sophomore. Number 14, Emily Jackson, a freshman. Number 20, Evelyn Stevens. She's a freshman. 25 is Chloe Hebler. She's a sophomore. Number 30 is Maria Haley. She is a freshman. And number 33 is Maddie Sheldrick. She's a sophomore. The head coach, Mr. Henry Daly, who's been at the head of that program, done an outstanding job for many years. And there they are. Those are the Slater JVs. And for the opponents, the Windsor Yellow Jackets, they are Callie Breet. She's number 2. Gracie Snide, number 11. Haley Pascarelli is number 12. Number 13 is Lily Prebish. Cadence Dower is number 22. Addison Crane, number 1. Macy Birch, number 3. And Natalie Rainey, number 14. Randy Rupp is the head coach. And there you go. That's the lineups for both of these teams. And there, as you see, we are ready to jump it up. And we do jump it up. And we are underway here from Fairhaven High School for girls JV basketball action. Off the opening tip here, it is going to be out of bounds. It looks like it'll be possession Windsor. So the Yellow Jacket girls are going to set up with it here for the first time as we're just underway from Fairhaven High School. And there's a drive to the basket. We get a quick shot put up, and this one is going to be off the glass, no good. Chloe Hebler doing a good job, showing some good hustle. That's her number 25 right there. Chasing that one to the sideline, but she touches it last out of bounds. All right, ball in play here as we see it was out of bounds. So back in play. These are the Windsor Yellow Jackets. Going to get a shot off top of the circle. Real good look at a good attempt, too. That was Cadence Dower. Hopefully I'm pronouncing her name, or Dower. And that right off the rim, but a very good shot. I introduced the lineups for both of these teams. I believe this is Bella Workman here. I think I was just told by Wally there at the scorer's table, number 21 is 5, but I'll double check that when I get an opportunity. So I think we have a little numbers change here on the roster. Fairhaven working with it at their end of the floor. And there's a Slater shot that is up. Evelyn Stevens, number 20, taking that shot. Got a rebound by Windsor. The Yellow Jackets down the floor. And there's a whistle and a foul will be on the free throw line. And Windsor Yellow Jackets are going to have a shot taken. Addison Crane will be on the line shooting. Okay, I did get a chance to check with the scorer's table. We do have our first point here, by the way, and that's the Windsor Yellow Jackets, Addison Crane. First one is good, second one is not good, so 1 point up on the board. That belongs to Windsor. Yellow Jackets leading 1-0. And we introduced Bella Workman as number 5, and actually, Wally tells us the number's been changed. She's wearing number 21, so that is indeed a change on the Fairhaven roster as we see the ball go out of bounds here at the baseline. These are the Fairhaven girls that will get it on possession. They will be inbounding. Nice play inbounds. Good attempt there. Mariah Haley putting up the shot. There's a jump ball, a tie up on the floor. And that will be a possession. Fairhaven, as you see. Get the full court pressure coming here on the ball from the Windsor Yellow Jackets. Fairhaven doing a nice job. They handle that very nicely. Top of the circle is Evelyn Stevens now trying to drive to the basket. Handed it off or passed it off to Emily Jackson. That was an Emily Jackson shot. Emily got that one blocked. And that goes out of bounds, but that will stay here with Fairhaven on the possession. So Slater girls are going to put it in play here from the baseline. And they'll bring it back out on top, as you see, and get another opportunity to reset that offense. And they work it inside, looking for Mariah Haley inside. Mariah's the height out there and gets a good look at it. Shot off, but no good. Rebounded by the Yellow Jackets. Here's one from what we'll call downtown on that shot. That was an attack. Natalie Rainey that put that one up, number 14. Natalie going to miss that shot. Rebounded by Fairhaven. 5:30 left to go here in this first quarter. Just that 1 point up on the board right now. That 1 point came from the free throw line, obviously, and from our one foul shot gives Windsor a 1-0 advantage here with 5:29 left to go first quarter. Just joining us, well, thank you, and hope you are enjoying this production here as part of PEGTV Sports presentation. And we're at Fairhaven High School for the first time this season. We know we'll see a lot of good basketball coming up here this season. Defending champions at varsity level. There's a drive and a shot. Fairhaven's Jayla Desabray putting up that one on a breakaway layup attempt, misses. And quickly down the floor, rebounded by the Yellow Jackets. That was a bump right there and a little bit off balance, but Gracie Snide doing a good job. She kept her focus, concentration, drops it in for the two. Very quickly, we get the Windsor Yellow Jackets down the floor on defense, and Fairhaven quickly on a fast break. They get off a shot. That'll be a missed one, out of bounds. Goes back to Windsor, and we have no full court pressure coming here on the ball. Everybody for Fairhaven. All right, the official, Ed Delory, right in front of us. Ed's a busy guy. A lot of productions we've done this year. He's reffing a lot of games so far, but he is here at Fairhaven for this JV contest. That was all right, so just a little discussion here with the scorer's table there on possession. There was a foul on the Yellow Jackets. That's Natalie Rainey picked up the foul, so that is possession. Fairhaven, they were going to let Windsor inbound it, so we corrected that. Ball top of the circle, Jayla Desabray with it, out on top. Oh, there's a steal. Cleanly done there by Natalie Rainey. So that'll be a turnover for Fairhaven. Addison Crane, number 1 from the left side, shot from about 10 feet out. And then directly after that missed shot, we had a foul committed by number 12. That would be Haley Pasquarelli picking up her first personal foul. That's the third Windsor foul. Fairhaven still looking for their first points here in this contest. We get a good fast break going down the floor. Good opportunity from underneath the basket to Jaylee Desabray. Missed shot, loose ball picked up by the Yellow Jackets. All right, Slater's going to inbound here at the sideline. 3:47 left to go here in this first quarter. There was a Fairhaven shot. Evia Martel putting that one up. There's a loose ball here at the half court. Right back to the Slaters on the Windsor turnover. All right, we have 2:37 left to go here in the first quarter. Our score is 3-0. Windsor up on top. Once again, the Fairhaven and Windsor JVs here on the floor at Fairhaven High School. Yellow Jacket shot deep right corner. That's Macy Birch. Going to miss that one. Good fast break again. The Slater girls moving it down the floor. Nevia Martel had a good look at it there. Not going to get the two, though. There's a three-point attempt by Caden Stower. All right, that is going to be a pass out of bounds, as you just saw. Okay, we have a timeout here on the floor. Timeout taken by the Windsor Yellow Jackets. So with that, our score 3-0. Windsor up on top, leading Fairhaven JV girls basketball at Fairhaven High School. Okay, timeout over with. Trying to regroup a little bit, get some new strategy out there on the floor. It's a very low-scoring affair so far here, as we're under 2 minutes left to go in the first quarter. Fairhaven still looking for their first basket. These are the Yellow Jackets of Windsor, and there's a steal. This might be our first basket for Fairhaven. Good opportunity right there, and we do get a steal breakaway layup. That's Jayla Desabray doing a nice job for Fairhaven. So there's our first field goal of the game here for the Slaters. Ball back to the Yellow Jacket end of the floor, working the offense here as the Slater girls fall back in their zone defense. Nevia Martel going to pick up the foul, her first personal foul. We'll have the Yellow Jackets inbounding here at the sideline. Ball goes right to the top of the circle. And almost a steal. Good defensive pressure there by Emily Jackson for Fairhaven. Rotating out on top, this is Cadence Dower. Oh, wow. That was a beauty right there. Three-point shot right off the square of the glass, as you saw, drops it in for the Yellow Jackets. Gives them a 6-2 advantage here over Fairhaven. All right, we'll have a foul here called against the Windsor Yellow Jackets. Haley Pasquarelli just picked up a foul, and this will put us on the free throw line. So to shoot for Fairhaven will be Jayla Desabray. No, I guess they changed that. She was lining up there like she was going to shoot. All right, so it's inbounded from the baseline. There we see, looks like an out of bounds will be happening right there at the half court. So it goes back to Windsor on the possession with under a minute left to go first quarter. Caden Stower, another shot from way out there. That would have been a three-pointer if it went in, which it didn't. But again, good job getting it down. Good transition down the floor. Nevia Martel going to finish that one off for Fairhaven. So Slater girls warming up a little bit here with a couple of baskets in the last minute or so. Our score is 6-4. Windsor up on top. Another steal. Let's see if we get another breakaway layup. And we do. Jayla Destabray's done that a couple of times. Does it very well right there once again as we have the buzzer sounding. That will end our first quarter. But a nice last couple of minutes here for the Slater girls. They finish the quarter strong and tie it at 6 apiece. So it's Fairhaven 6, Windsor Yellow Jackets 6. JV girls basketball continues at Fairhaven High School. Okay, we are ready to start our second quarter. We're tied at 6 apiece. Windsor Yellow Jackets will be inbounding to start the quarter, and we're underway. Nice shot outside. Shot attempt there by Natalie Rainey. Misses the shot, and then we'll have a whistle here. Chloe Hebler got the rebound, number 25 for Fairhaven. Tie up there on the floor, and it looks like it's going to be possession Fairhaven. Or did we have a foul? Maybe we had a foul there. We got Macy Birch's number up on the board there. Good quick transition down the floor for Fairhaven. Couple of shots by Mariah Haley underneath. Misses them both, and then we ended up getting a rebound here by Fairhaven, so Slater girls will keep it. There's one over in the left corner there, just a little out of our camera there. Evelyn Stevens took that shot. That one will be over the top of the basket, goes out of bounds, and back to the Yellow Jackets. All right, so Fairhaven girls will be back waiting on defense. No defensive pressure as the ball is brought over the half-court line into the front court. Goes back to the top of the circle now. All right, there's a pass going out of bounds, so that is a turnover. Windsor back to Fairhaven. 6:51 left to go here in the first half. JV girls basketball at Fairhaven High School, our first production we've had over here for the 25-26 season. A lot of fun watching these teams over the years. Last year, the girls were the Division II champion. Looking to repeat that again. Evelyn Stevens with a shot attempt for Fairhaven. Rebounded by the Slaters. They'll get another opportunity here. They bring it back out on top, reset the offense. They like to go inside, and very well done. That's what they want to do to Maria Haley. Maria Haley is going to drop it in off the glass for the two. And all of a sudden, Fairhaven with their first lead here, 8-6. All right, we will have a foul called against Windsor Yellow Jackets. That is Callie Breet going to pick up the personal foul. Nicely done inside. They get the ball into Maria Haley. Maria Haley going to hit the shot off the glass for the two. Oh. Good attempt underneath the Yellow Jacket basket, in and out. Haley Pasquarelli, number 12, took that shot, rolled all the way around that cylinder, and then comes back out.
Hey, two.
Looks like we'll have an out-of-bounds jump ball, one or the other there at the baseline. It's Yellow Jacket possession. Inbounds, shot taken, Macy Birch. Gonna miss that one, and that one over the top of the rim goes out of bounds at the far sideline with 5:35 left to go here in the second quarter. 10-6, Fairhaven JV girls leading this contest. JV girls basketball from Fairhaven High School. Pasquarelli stealing the ball away, intercepting a pass. Fairhaven shot by Emily Jackson over the top of the basket. On the other side, rebounded by the Slaters. They work it back inside again. The go-to girl is Maria Haley, and does it well right there. They get her the ball right in front of the basket, drops it in for the two. Yellow Jackets doing the same thing at their end of the floor. Inside to Haley Pasquarelli underneath. Haley's shot from underneath is no good. Rebounded by the Slaters. Jayla Desabray coming up with it down the floor. All right, baseline drive and shot. Jayla Desabray gonna miss the shot underneath. And we'll get a fight for possession, which will go to Windsor. Here are the Yellow Jackets. Fairhaven back waiting on defense down at their end of the floor. Maria Haley shot opened on the left side there. A little 10-12 footer off the rim, out of bounds, stays with Fairhaven. Bella Workman will be inbounding it in just a moment, but I think we're going to have a timeout. At least that's what we're hearing on the court. All right, so we do have a timeout here on the floor. These are the Windsor Yellow Jacket JV girls you're looking at under their head coach, Randy Rupp. And timeout here on the floor will give us a timeout. And actually, we're not going to really go away. We'll stay right here as we get a good crowd coming into the gymnasium here for the varsity edition of this contest, which, by the way, the Windsor Yellow Jacket varsity girls are undefeated, coming here 4-0. So they were one of the top teams in Division III last year, and again, they are this year, so far anyway, as we're early in the going here, just a day or two after Christmas. A few games left in this year, 2025, and then we'll move on to 2026. So always a lot of fun to get into the winter months and see our good local basketball teams here. And Fairhaven always a very good team every year. The JV girls we're looking at right now. The varsity contest will also be part of our production today. So if you're watching this one and you want to see the varsity edition, I'm going to tape that one as well. We'll have that for you. Just go to our PEGTV YouTube channel there and search it out with the information in there, and you'll find your game. A couple of shots tipped up underneath the Fairhaven basket. Keep getting those rebounds. Bella Walk, Mariah Haley working real hard underneath. Ball comes back out on top. Jayla Desabray with it over to the right sideline now. Well, Yellow Jackets, Callie Britt just reaches in cleanly, takes that one away on the steal. So back down to the Yellow Jacket end of the floor. It's been a while since we've had a basket by the Yellow Jackets. There's a shot. Caden Stour takes a good shot at it, but going to come off the rim. Rebounded by Fairhaven. 2:43 left to go here in the half. Desabray with a shot. A little turnaround one-hander there from the right side. 5-6 feet out. We'll miss that off the glass. Here's Dower down the floor with it for Windsor. Over to the left corner. We get a shot from three-point range. Natalie Rainey going to miss that one. Emily Jackson shot for Fairhaven and another Slater rebound. Multiple opportunities here. They're working hard here all over the floor at their end. They're getting those rebounds on the missed shots. They'll have an out of bounds, and now they'll be taking it back in play here at the baseline. Stays with Fairhaven. This is Bella Workman that will be the inbounder. In the paint, Jayla Desabray going to come up with that loose ball. Tipped it and takes it away down the floor for Fairhaven. Macy Birch with a shot attempt. Well, there's a turnover. Steal. There's a good opportunity. On the turnover, Callie Britt right to the basket. We'll put it up off the glass for the two, and she got fouled, so a possible three-point play. All right, going up on the board is number 21 on the foul, which would be Bella Workman, and Bella's going to pick up her first personal foul. Our score is 12-8, Fairhaven by 4. Let's see what happens from the foul line. Missed shot, we get a rebound, right back up with it. Haley Pasquarelli. And stripped away or knocked away out of bounds off Windsor. Yellow Jackets back waiting on defense, and here come the Slaters down the floor with under a minute left to go here in the half. All right, on the rebound, under the Fairhaven basket, Mariah Haley. She hits the basket for the two, got fouled, and will be on the line for a free throw, so another possible three-point play. That foul is going to be on number 22 for Windsor, and that would be Caden Stour. Seconds on the clock. Let's see if we get a shot here. Nope, that will end it. Fairhaven with a rebound, missed Windsor shot, and that ends our first half. So at the end of one half, we have Fairhaven JVs 14, Windsor Yellow Jackets 8. Second half coming up. All right, we are just about ready to start our third quarter, and you're watching JV girls basketball here at Fairhaven High School. There you see the Slater logo over there on the wall. I want to thank the folks here at Fairhaven for the accommodations. Eric Ramey, the athletic director here. Always a great place to come back to Fairhaven for some basketball action. And the Windsor Yellow Jackets, one of the top teams in Division III here on the floor here tonight as visitors. This gymnasium too, by the way, I don't know if you can see it, but it had a bit of a makeover over the summer, they tell me. So there's a few little changes around here, subtle changes, but made some changes in the gymnasium over the course of the summer, I am told. All right, and Fairhaven will pick up a loose ball and right to the basket. Very nicely done. That was Mariah Haley. Just going to hand it off. Basically, it was a handoff to Evelyn Stevens. Evelyn goes right in for the shot. Hit the bucket, got the two, and let's see if she will get another one from the free throw line as we have a foul on the play, and that one is going to be on Haley Pasquarelli. And it will indeed be a three-point play. So we have the score now is 17-8. Fairhaven started off very slow. Both teams started off slowly. Very low scoring affair here to start us off, and now we've picked things up here pretty good. And certainly on the Fairhaven side. Definitely slowed at the end of the quarter offensively for the Windsor Yellow Jackets. Got a whistle and a foul. All right, that'll be a blocking foul called against the Fairhaven. Let's watch this here. So we'll get our foul. That will be on Mariah Haley, and we have a shooter on the line now here for the Windsor Yellow Jackets. It looks like Callie Breet puts up the first one, and that one is good. Hit the front of the rim as you saw, and then rolled. You got a good proper roll over the front, in for the one, and there's the second one. All right, so 2 shots, 2 points, 17-10. That will be a turnover by Fairhaven, trying to inbound it there at the baseline. Ball was knocked back to the inbounder there. I think she stepped over the line, but anyway, they give it to Windsor right in front of their own basket. Get a good inbound shot by Callie Breet. Misses the shot. Rebound by Fairhaven. Here come the Slater girls down the floor. Trying to get a fast break together. They got to save it in bounds, which they do, and then it is going to be Windsor will get it on the possession, and that is a traveling violation. So up and down the floor we go here, going back now to Fairhaven with just about a minute gone here in the third quarter. 17-10 is our score. You're watching JV girls basketball at Fairhaven High School. Oh, nicely done. Loose ball picked up by Emily Jackson, number 14. You just saw hit that bucket. All right, well, moments ago we had a foul, a second personal foul called on Mariah Haley. And again, the shooter will be the same. So the foul on Mariah Haley, the shooter, is Callie Breet once again. Callie will shoot 2 as she was fouled in the act of shooting. As we said, you can go to the free throw line for a couple of shots if you're fouled while shooting. Otherwise, the team needs a 5th or more team foul. So after the 5-team foul limit, we go to the double bonus is how it's going to work out here this year, in the last couple of years, actually. All right, back quickly on defense at Windsor. So that'll have Fairhaven backing out, resetting that offense. Kelly Breach reaching in to steal it and got knocked loose again, recovered by the Yellow Jackets. All right, there is a jump ball call. All right, several shots under the Fairhaven basket. Mariah Haley working real hard underneath there, just not getting them to drop in there. Rebounded now by the Yellow Jackets. Now steal and layup attempt by Jayla Desabray misses, but a rebound by Fairhaven. Slater girls will reset. Well, usually we see Mariah Haley working inside, but she had a wide open shot there outside. Takes it, misses off the rim, but Desabray with the rebound. And Fairhaven with another opportunity. And Jayla Desabray showing great hustle in there all over the place. All right, we have out of bounds, and it's going to be Windsor possession here, inbounded with 3:50 left to go, third quarter. Jayla Desabray with the steal and a pass ahead for a nice breakaway shot by Evelyn Stevens. Thought that was going to drop in, but just a little bit short off the rim. Rebounded by the Yellow Jackets. 2:42 left to go here. Third quarter action. Low scoring third quarter as well. All right, that one is going to drop in. That'll be good. I believe that was Haley Pasquarelli on that shot attempt there. I think number 12 will give her credit. The ball in the middle, right in front of the Fairhaven basket. Shot attempt by Tilly Hutchins, number 13 on the floor. And that's Tilly battling away for the possession in front of the basket.
Hey, good work, Green. Let's go. Tonight.
So a whole bunch of new players in there for Fairhaven. Shot underneath the Fairhaven basket by Bella Workman. All right, baseline drive and a shot that you just saw. Haley Pasquarelli, and Haley got a good line in there from that right corner area. Gets fouled going in, so we'll have a couple of shots coming for her with 1:49 left to go here in the third quarter. Not sure who the foul was on, but we got two shots. Second shot coming. Evelyn Stevens on the Fairhaven shot. Fairhaven with another chance. They get it out to Desabray on the top. She puts up a shot. And now we see it go out of bounds here at the sideline. Looks like it's going to be Fairhaven possession, so they will be inbounding. Nevia Martel getting ready to inbound it. Oh, good opportunity right there in front by Bella Workman. Got a good shot off, misses, and the rebound coming down to Windsor. Tilly Hutchins on the Fairhaven shot, number 13, right in front of the basket. She misses that, knocked out of bounds. Fairhaven will keep it, so Nevia Martel will be the inbounder here at the baseline. I think we just had a 3-second violation with 25 seconds remaining to go here in the third quarter, so it's going back to the Yellow Jackets. That's a steal by Desabray, intercepting a pass. A long pass down the floor. And there's a shot attempt underneath. Tilly Hutchins got fouled. You see that one pretty clearly. She should be on the line shooting too. And that'll be Callie Breitz that will be picking up the personal foul. So we're going to have two free throws coming up here from the Fairhaven free throw line. Tilly Hutchins will shoot. She's a sophomore here for Fairhaven.
Hey, listen. Hey, 8 seconds, right? Plenty of time to get it up the floor. Transition.
All right, missed free throw, out of bounds, off Fairhaven, and Yellow Jacket girls will bring it down the floor with 5 seconds on the clock. There's Desabre for Fairhaven intercepting the pass, and then a foul committed. And that is going to be on Macy Birch. That's a third team foul, so we won't be shooting here. It'll be inbounded with 1 second on the clock, so you'll see that happen, and then the buzzer probably. And there you go. And that is how we are going to end our third quarter. So it is 19-13 JV girls basketball. Fairhaven leading Windsor at Fairhaven High School, the home of Slater Nation. Fourth quarter coming up. All right, those are the Windsor girls. Breaking huddle here to start the fourth quarter. Fairhaven girls already out there. Fairhaven leading by a 19-13 advantage, and we are ready to go here for our fourth quarter. Should be interesting here. Still a very close game here as the ball taken away by Fairhaven on the inbound. There's a shot, and there is a foul. Emily Jackson, number 14, just took that shot. She got pushed, and we will be on the line to shoot a couple. So number 14 is the shooter, Emily Jackson, and the foul is going to be, it looks like, on number 14, Natalie Rainey. We got 2 free throws coming. Haley Pasquarelli with the rebound. Fairhaven pressuring the ball, but the Yellow Jackets handle it well and bring it down the floor over the half-court line. Well, Fairhaven moving it around a good bit right there and using up some time this possession, but they lose it out of bounds, and actually they'll keep it. Chloe Hebler will be inbounding, number 25. And this time they are not going to keep it as it goes out of bounds again off Fairhaven. So Yellow Jackets will be inbounding with about 7 minutes left to go in this contest. Mariah Haley just picked up her third personal foul. That is the team's first. So we'll have an inbound happening right here just in front of us here at the sideline. 6:49 left to go in this contest. Fairhaven JV's leading Windsor 19-13 at Fairhaven High School. Haley Pasquarelli on the shot attempt. Now a nice fast break down the floor by Fairhaven. They're going to get a couple of shots off. Neither one going to go. Mariah Haley missing one. Here's one from the free throw line. Evelyn Stevens put in a shot, misses, and then another one top of the free throw, or at the free throw line by Bella Workman. And all three of those shots are going to miss. Fairhaven does keep it though. Goes out of bounds baseline. They'll be inbounding. Well, lots of opportunity and taking time off that clock here as they hold that lead.
on, Green. We got to help out here. Good, Cadence.
Well, lots of rebounds and multiple shots here for Fairhaven. Let's see if they can get two. There's another shot. That one partially blocked. Looked like a foul, but I guess not.
Will you hug him?
And there's a shot after multiple shots. Emily Jackson going to hit one right there for the two. Makes it 21-13 now, Fairhaven.
Muggins okay.
Nicely done. Breakaway layup. Emily Jackson for Fairhaven. Takes it down in for the right-handed layup for the two. Makes it 23-13. And we are going to have a full timeout here on the floor. So with 4:44 left to go in this contest, it's Fairhaven 23 and Windsor 13. Double-digit lead for the first time in this contest with timeout on the floor at Fairhaven High School. All right, our timeout is over with both teams back out here on the floor, and it will be Windsor inbounding it here just in front of us as we get set to go for our final 4:44 left to go in this contest. Fairhaven 23 and Windsor Yellow Jackets 13. Windsor with some work to do to get back into this, down by their biggest deficit here so far in this contest. Under the Fairhaven basket, Mariah Haley, couple of shots. Neither one going to go in. Rebound, though, Emily Jackson.
Pressure the ball. Pressure the ball.
Jayla Desabre with a shot. That one off the rim, no good. Macy Birch with the rebound. Here come the Yellow Jackets. All right, Jayla Desabre going to pick up the foul. We have 3:37 left to go in the contest. That will be a shooting foul, it looks like. Gracie Snide will be on the line to shoot. Gracie's wearing the number 11 out there, and one of the sophomores here on this team. Puts up the first, misses that. She'll get one more. Here comes Nevia Martel into the ball game for Fairhaven to replace Emily Jackson. So both coaches making some adjustment. Randy Rupp, the head coach here for Windsor. And head coach is Henry Daly for Fairhaven. I think somebody stepped in there. There's a lane violation. She's getting another shot. All right, that is a traveling violation. So that turns it over from Windsor to Fairhaven. 3:30 left to go in the contest. All right, inbounds. Quick shot by Jayla Desabray, knocked out of bounds, and Fairhaven keeps it. They'll do that again. Bella Workman will be inbounding. Nicely done. Down low post, right side into Maria Haley once again. Maria going to drop it in off the glass for the two, using her height advantage. .253 left to go in this contest. 25-12 inbounded to Windsor, and right there they get a shooter on the inbounds play. Haley Pasquarelli going to miss that. Fairhaven quickly down the floor. We get a travel. Didn't really look like there was possession there necessarily, but the official will go with that for sure, as he calls a traveling violation. So Fairhaven will turn it over. There's a shot in front of the basket by Caden Stour, and she is fouled. This will put us on the free throw line with 2:36 left to go here in the game. 14 is the number up on the board for the foul. That is Emily Jackson's number. So Emily going to get her first personal. And we'll be on the line for a couple of free throws. Very nicely done. The shooter you see there is Caden Stour, wearing number 22. Cadence is grade 10 at Windsor High School. Second free throw is up and off the rim, no good. And Jayla Desabray with the rebound. Gets down the floor very nicely with it, makes room for a shot. That one off the rim and out of bounds, back to the Yellow Jackets. All right, we did have a little foul there. As you could see, they have the number 3 up on the board. That would be Macy Birch's number. So Macy just collected her third personal foul. That happening with 1:52 left to go here in the contest. As you see, our two officials, Ed Delory and Mike Canty out there refereeing this game, doing a fine job tonight at Fairhaven High School. And we are the 30th of December, 2025. So just a couple of days left in this year. And actually, one of the final basketball games of the year we are looking at right here, as I don't believe anybody's playing on New Year's Eve, which should be tomorrow, or New Year's Day. So for Fairhaven, this will be their final game of the year 2025. They're graduating seniors that graduated in the spring of this year were the state champions in Division II. So congratulations to them, and good many of them off to play some college ball now. And we are ready to go here after the timeout with 1:52 left to go here in the contest. Going to be inbounded here, right here in front of us by Fairhaven. This is Jayla Desabray, number 3 with it. That is a traveling violation. Fairhaven going to turn it over with 1:37 left to go in the contest. Fairhaven back, waiting on defense, comfortable with that 11-point advantage, 25-14. All right, Coach Henry Daly right there for Fairhaven calling for the timeout from the sideline with 1:01 left to go here in this contest. So we've seen a pretty competitive game here tonight. It was Fairhaven starting off slowly, but then jumping out at the end of the first quarter to tie things up, and then had a pretty good second quarter and established that lead, which they've really never let go of here. And they lead at 25-14. Just added to it a little bit each quarter, third and fourth quarter here in the second half. And that is how it stands. And the varsity edition of this contest coming up, and a lot of folks are looking forward to that one. I think that'll be very interesting as the Windsor Yellow Jacket team is undefeated coming here at 4-0. Still very early in the season, but Windsor with 4 games. Fairhaven's played 5 games. They are 4-1. So that will be coming up here. You can see that as part of our productions once again here on PEGTV as well, if you choose. Got a whole library of stuff on there. That's a lot of fun to watch. Good local high school sports. Going back many years, too, for lots of folks. A lot of fun to watch some of the old games as well. There's a shot on the inbounds. Nice little turnaround by Tilly Hutchins. (27-14) with that score. There's one off the glass. I believe that was number 12, Haley Pasquarelli, that just hit that bucket. And a little bit tough getting some of those baskets here in this game. Second half anyway, for sure, for Windsor.
Good defense. Good defense.
There's an out of bounds from underneath with 22 seconds showing on the clock left to go here in this contest. And on the putback, nice job on the rebound, Haley Pasquarelli, another basket. 9 seconds. And there you have it, final buzzer, 27-18 is our final score. Pretty good win here tonight for the Fairhaven Slaters. As we said, Fairhaven generally a Division II team, at least at the varsity level. Division III is the Windsor Yellow Jackets, but always excellent athletic teams there at Windsor High School. So the final score again, Fairhaven 27, Windsor 18. And we have the varsity contest coming up. If we can get you a few stats here, we'll try and do that in just a moment. Well, it looks like they folded up that book there, so I guess we'll have to end it with our final score. So once again, Fairhaven JV's 27, Windsor 18. Congratulations, Fairhaven, and hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching.